Hi. Yeah. I got so far. Look at that. 44 MTI. I put the biodome. I got these. The lake is now at 23. Yeah. 23. The ore extractor is here. I have it now. I put a T2 biodome and a few signs for directions. I organized it neatly. Everything is completely well organized. Here's all that. It's extremely well organized, in my opinion. I organized it as well as I could. I have everything sorted. Everything is completely sorted. I also have a T2 nuclear reactor. I made a second floor to my house and moved the ladder so I could have this door. Everything is extremely well organized. I put the launch pad here, a second nuclear reactor. I launched like 3 ships. Over here, there are storage spaces for launch materials, like a rocket engine, for example. For now, there's only a rocket engine there, which is gonna be used for easily accessing anything I need to launch rockets. I have an atmospheric ray collector, and I discovered a glitch. Yeah. There is a glitch with the I am stuck option, because there is an unstuck keybind, which is F4, but my F4 commonly resets the opening media player. So I changed it to I, and I can fly now. This is how I have explored so far. I could literally just go up mountains. Look at that, I just teleported up mountains. So yeah, my brother actually got the demo, but he hasn't really done anything. I have a new oxygen tank. So I have 370 oxygen. Here's some tree bug that it is produced. Here is it. It's a T1, of course. If it was a T2, if it were to be a T2, I would have put it somewhere else to extract super alloys, which are quite a bit of a problem. But now that I have a lot of aluminum, I can just, get a piece of aluminum and make some super alloys. But it's gonna be a bit of a problem later, because a lot of shit needs a lot of super alloys. So yeah. Also got a mapping screen. A few algae generators, a flower spreader I haven't gotten yet. It requires this, and I also, because of the T2 nuclear reactor, also I'm dying real quick. Let me just die. Right. So because so yeah. What did I want to say? So, I got the laboratory, where I can craft stuff. Lab bacteria samples, fertilizers, more fertilizers, powders, mutagens, all that stuff. Everything is organized extremely well, in my opinion. I'm progressing extremely quickly. I've almost reached the lake stage by this time. Here's a flower sprayer. I may put it up soon, but I'm not really sure if I want to. Here I have an energy screen. Look at that, 274. I used to have 340, but I put up the T2 biodome, which is why I have a lot less now. So I both produce a lot of plants now. It climbs extremely quickly, and also 2,222 parts quadrillion a second. So it's climbing. It's going to be climbing a lot quicker. Even though it's still not fast, because it goes to parts per trillion, then parts per billion, and only then. I mean, every single one of those is 10 parts per trillion. So yeah. Oh no, it's 100. Is it 100 though? No. It's 10 parts per trillion. So every about a few seconds, every about 5 seconds, that adds on to here. The biomass is climbing up extremely quickly, and I'm expecting to hit the ton range soon. And also I got a few of these costume things. I got multiple. Here we go. So I have a plant rocket in here, and I might be getting larvae soon. But yeah, I'm gonna be getting to animals probably in a few days. High quality food is probably there's like 100 or something. Food takes still a really long time to grow. It's still one of my biggest problems, especially with exploring. But I grow both eggplants and beans, because beans are a more stable food that restores a lot more health, and the eggplants are just for the biocrafting materials. Also, I will need squash later, which is not that much of a problem, and also I will need mushrooms later on, which is going to be a bit of a problem. So yeah, here we go, some more tree bark. I'm gonna see what it actually does. Wait a minute. Tree bark. Right. I'm gonna see what I can do with it. Some machines, displays. Oh, give it a... Oh, I can craft tree seeds with it. Oh, nice as hell. So yeah. But I'm getting to this stage, but most of the materials are still extremely limited. Because they are metals, of course. And metals are extremely limited. Because they're metals. So it's very difficult to find. Unless you're talking about these, which you can get with my retractor. But the most difficult ones are cobalt. Cobalt is extremely difficult. Iron is basically infinite. I don't have to wait a second for iron. And here are my 2 algae generators. Oh, let me see if they're ready to pick. Nope. No. No. Right, so none of these are ready, of course. These are probably even less ready. Oh no, these are ready to pick? Huh, I can pick those already. Oh, they're growing faster. Yeah, they're growing way faster. Almost 2 times faster. They're going nearly twice as fast. Oh dang. Look at that. Sandstorm yet again. Also, I'm gonna check some. Gotta check. Alright, yeah. That. In general, I'm extremely advanced over here. I'm getting extremely advanced really quickly, because of the plants. The plants are slowly starting to grow really quickly, and I have way more algae than I would ever need. Look at that. Full-on chests filled with full cabinets, filled completely with algae, except for one singular eggplant. The algae grows a lot faster, and I can get a lot more. So I'll probably remove the other algae generator, the other algae spider, because it's not really too useful. Because the second one goes way faster and gives enough of it as it is. So I'm gonna pick the next cycle and then deconstruct that one. If I'm gonna need it again, then I'm just gonna make it back in this place. So I'm nearly at 50 MTI also, which is like a bajillion times more than my creative world. The creative world has 3 MTI, and this one has 46 MTI, which is a lot more, of course. The water has gotten to like 24 almost. It's almost at its limit. It's gonna get up to 25, which is about here. So it's gonna be a bit higher than this. It's gonna be about 2 units taller. It's gonna be about 2 units taller. And they just float because facts are, I had one here which stayed here until like it got to 20, and I put it when it was like at 7, which means I put it when it was like more or less about here. And the water has flooded all the way up to here, which is a lot. Flooded a lot. My world is getting a little bit better, though not even close to grass spread, to widespread grass or a breathable atmosphere. I hadn't been getting transmissions in multiple days. The last time I got a transmission was a few days ago, and ever since then I hadn't gotten a single transmission. I don't know why I'm not getting any transmissions exactly. I'm progressing really fast and getting to a lot of stages, so it would just have made sense if, you know, I would have been getting a bajillion transmissions telling me about shit. But the last one I got was from a few days ago, from this conflict. Who is probably dead. He's probably dead. Let's face it, he's already dead. That convict is 100% dead already. There is nothing, there's no evidence against that. He is definitely dead. So yeah, the convict's dead already, definitely. He's definitely dead, but I don't know why he's really struggling so much, because if everything, basically every planet is survivable. I mean, I always get sent to the same planet, so that one probably doesn't have ice or any materials to terraform it, so I don't know, but like there are toxic planets which I can survive, we can survive. So yes, not that much of a good excuse. Also, 47 MTI already. I'm getting extremely close. Also, look at that. 10 times more than that, and I'm gonna be at a ton. But look, 80 tons. Yeah. Yep. Also, T2 food go only at 35 tons, which is absolutely insane. Also, the T2 flower spreader will probably get me a lot more plants, which is really good. Also, how much? 161 plants, 9.2. Damn. This is 11 and this 9.2. So this biodome can generate close, so a single flower spreader, I don't put it that way, can generate nearly as much plants as an entire biodome. What? Alright, look at that. So this is full, and this is probably almost full. Look at that, it's also full. So I'm gonna pick both of those. Well, it's spread across both of them. Oh, I thought this one is a different one from this one. Oh, okay. So, yeah. I'm gonna go pick the algae, and then I'm gonna go remove it. This one also generates a lot less algae, and it goes really, really slowly. So yeah, I'm gonna destroy it. Alright. I destroyed that one. I just have that one now, which is basically all I need. But wait, it probably generates a lot of plants though. No, generates 0.8. So I basically have just a little bit less, but it's still climbing extremely quickly, so not that much of a difference. So yeah, the materials from these are gonna be put in here. Actually, I'm gonna take him and put him over there at home. Also, it's floating, but I don't give a single flying fuck. So yeah, it's here now. And also the G-Bark. I'm gonna have to put it in the biocrafting. The biomaterials, actually, not biocrafting, biomaterials. And also I have to make another new storage chest, because look at that, I already filled it. I made it like barely like way less than an hour ago, and it's already basically full. It's already completely full. I'm getting way too much algae. I'm gonna have to find a way to use it, or I'm gonna run out of storage space. Like, I'm getting way too much algae. This is way more algae than anyone would ever need. This is an insane amount of algae. So yeah. Here we go. So yeah, I have 3 of them now. Even though I built this entire section, like today, I think. Not today. Actually, yesterday. I built this entire section only yesterday, and this also yesterday, but this today, right now. So yeah. Not exactly sure what to do right now, though. So yeah. Also, tomorrow we of course have school. Oh yeah. Let me just look at it real quick. Alright. Alright. Alright, so tomorrow I have school until 3, which means I'm coming back in 3:30. So, right. Right. So wait a minute. I think I found another. Like, no, that one not. Alright. So there is one in this slot and one in. Yep, it's the same one. Oh my god, wow. A little bit embarrassing. Embarrassing. How did you do that so well? Alright. Let's look at the pod. My house, if I hadn't have moved, would have been completely underwater. 100% submerged, plus everything. Even if I had extended a second floor, I made a third one, it would have been completely submerged. Every single part of my house would have been submerged. Except for maybe the rocket launcher. Why did I call it a rocket launcher? Fuck you, I can. So I will. Let's just 28. Goes from 28 to 58. Yep, it goes up 30. So yeah, it goes. Yeah, it will be just a little bit taller than the entire thing combined. It will be just like 5 units taller. So yeah, this thing is extremely deep. Like, my house would have been 100% submerged. Look at the fucking landing pod, though. It's just completely underwater. Look at that. I landed here. And there were a lot of resources. The sky was red too. I can't even imagine the red sky anymore. I've been with the blue sky for like significantly more time than I've been with the red sky. It took me like a day and a half to actually reach it. Like a day and a bit to reach it. It's absolutely insane. I'm about to get after 2 days. So yeah. And I'm pretty sure they install on this account. Oh yeah, it's until April 20th. Until April 20th is on this account. And also, I don't really know what to do with my life. Also, now that the sky is so clear, and that there will a sandstorms, and that it's really threatening, the world is starting to feel a lot more calm. Like, blue is a pretty calm color. Also, look at this flooding there. Let me go look at it. I'm gonna go check it out real quick. Also, 48. Damn, it's 48. At 40 fucking 8. And just look at how far it flooded. So in general, it flooded to, that one flooded to 23. Let me see how much this one flooded. Probably less, because it's a different place. And it's not the starting zone, yep. 15. It flooded to 15. Also, before, today, beforehand, it flooded only up till like barely covering this chest. Now it's here. So it flooded far. Also, I got most of the TI I have now, like today. Yeah. I've been AFKing for like a lot of the day since I've came back. So let me just barely just think about how much of the day I've actually been AFKing for. So, there came back at 2:30. Then I was with my dog for like 10 to 15 minutes, so I'm gonna add 15. So it's 3:50. I mean, not 3:50, 2:50. And after that, I ate. I AFK'd for like 20 minutes, and then I ate for like another 20 minutes. Not AFK'd. Played. So, gonna add another 20 minutes, so it's... Alright, it's... Wait a minute. It's 20 minutes. So far I'm at 20 minutes. Not actually gonna calculate it actually. It's gonna take me way too much time. And I'm easy as fuck. Yeah. Not ready, of course. Let me just go get some water. Oh, infinite water generators. Also, I found the last piece of ice in this game. It's in the chest over there. There is the last piece of ice in the entire game that I know of. Yeah, I know of only a single piece of ice left in this entire world. And it's here. In this chest that I somehow hadn't found before. Wait, no, it's another chest. Meh. I'm gonna take it anyways. But yeah, there was a chest somewhere here. It was originally in a separate lake, but it flooded way higher. I think it was actually over here. This region contains the last piece of ice in the game. Yes. Serious. I'm completely serious right now. I'm pretty sure that this lake has the single last piece of ice in the entire game. In this chest right here is the last piece of ice in the entire game. There is not a single other piece of ice left in this game. Every single one melted already. Every single other piece of ice has already completely melted from this world. This piece of ice that I'm holding, as I said multiple times, is the single last piece of ice in the game. And this is also a tiny pod right here, which is at the highest level of Flood 2. And also this 25 is for some reason lower than that 25. Wait a minute. It's a 25! It reached 25! This is the highest point in the Flood 2. It flooded to the max. And this is a piece of ice that will never have a buddy. This piece of ice will stay alone. It'll be the last ever piece of ice to have ever existed in this game. And it'll be the last piece of ice to ever exist in this game. Unless I found another one, which I most likely won't. And I'm gonna put it right over here. I'm gonna name it the last piece of ice. The last ice. No, this sounds a little bit particular. What should I name it? Now I'm gonna name it just Last Piece of Ice. Last piece of ice. And I'll most likely never find another one in the game. I've explored basically every ship in the game, in this map, and I haven't found a single other one in any of the chests. I'm pretty sure that it's not really possible anymore. So, this chest will now contain the last ever piece of ice. Here is it. Here it is in all its fucking glory. Also, I discovered it earlier today. So, it's also, so it's not really from right now. It's from a bit earlier today. But it's still the last piece of ice in the game that I actually know of, as I said. There is not another single piece of ice that I actually know of. So, Godspeed, soldier. Well, I'm not gonna be ever making a water bottle out of this bullshit. This piece of ice is always staying in this chest, untouched completely. This piece of ice is gonna stay untouched for the rest of fucking time. Like, bro. I might complete the game, but that piece of ice will always stay there. It's the last piece of ice in existence, after all. I don't know, let me find. Let me search it up. Wait a minute, no, I'm gonna have to search it up on Google, not on the wiki. Is it possible to find ice after the liquid water stage? It is impossible to find ice after the liquid water stage in the... What do you mean? What? Oh, I got a planet rocket. Let's go. But how much did I need for this planet rocket? Lake water collector. Full lakes level. Yo, this is the highest the level go. No further. Also, a few parts of the map are not flooded, which means a few materials are now gonna be nearly possible to find, unless I'm finding another source for them. For example, one of the caves that I know of over there are like completely flooded. Also, where is it? What? Lake water collector collects lake water, of course. And filters. It removes a lot of energy per second, but I don't know if I can drink it. Probably yes, because it says filters, right? But, yeah. I also have a flower part here, but I'm not sure if I want to do that. It also gives me some oxygen, but it's very little. And I'm not sure if I really want it. So yeah. Never again I'm gonna have another piece of oxygen. I mean, not oxygen. Of course I'm gonna have more oxygen. I'm gonna have no more ice in this game. That's most likely. I'm 99% sure that it's gonna be one of the, if not the last piece of ice to ever that could ever actually get in this game. Also, I have 1000% heat and pressure multiplier because of the rockets I mentioned. Also, I launched a satellite rocket. I mean the GPS satellite. Lerma seed, nice. I got a Lerma seed. Got a few actually. I have a rocket engine, fertilizers, pretty easy. I got a few super alloys. Huh. Not that hard, right? So I'm gonna get one tree bar current, rocket engine stored over there, and I'm gonna have to get 2 super alloys and a fertilizer. Not too hard. Alright, let me just... Yeah, I literally caught the chest rocket science. Shoot me. Alright, don't. Yeah. Alright, so... Wait, tree bark. Yeah, tree bark. So, now I just need, a single piece of fertilizer and 2 super alloys. 2 algae, 3 algae, 2 eggplants. I'm happy to waste some algae. Oh wait, I took 2, excellent. 3. Now I go over here, nope. Alright, 2 out of these. And I think I need a piece of sulfur. I'm pretty sure I need a piece of sulfur. But I know I have some. Over here. No, over here. Yep. Alright, let me go to the rocket science lab. I'm gonna craft the rocket. And then I'm gonna have 1,250% plant multiplier. Oh wait. Shit, I didn't get the fertilizer. Oh my god, I didn't even craft it! I'm so fucking dumb. I'm such a dummy. I'm an absolute dummy. Oh my god. I'm a dumb fuck. Alright. After being an absolute numbskull, I'm gonna go get my Lerma seeds. Oh, here we go. A Lerma seed. That I won't need anymore because I barely think I even need Lerma seeds unless I need them to make trees, which is gonna be sad because I don't know how to get any more of them. What do I need now? Wait. What do I need now? Oh yeah. Wait, here. Super alloys. Alright. And now, I'm gonna be launching another rocket. This is the 4th rocket I've launched. I launched every single one that I can actually launch. Alright. Plant rocket. Alright, my guys. Here I go. Wait, I can actually deconstruct it. Alright. Oh my god, look at these plants in there. Go! Alright. Here we go. Look at that. I'm gonna have the good old plant multiplier. The 1250, man. 12.5 times multiplier. 12.5 times multiplier for plants. It's gonna be absolutely insane. Also, the sky's suddenly so green. Oh my god, this is green. I feel unsafe. Why is it so green? I feel unsafe. And I'm gonna actively come in. Oh, what? There were green lights. Yes, these are green lights. Oh my god! Oh my god! 400 per second. 420 a second. Oh, look at that, almost 51. Why is this so green? Is the sky still green? Even the inside of my house is green. Why is it so green? Why is it so green? Explain, please. Why is it so insanely green? Oh! Green particles. Green particles. Look at those. Look at those. Look at those. They're in the water. They're in the water. Oh, so many plant particles. So many green particles. Look at that. I just heard some Minecraft-like music. I'm absolutely relaxed. Let me just relax this out. Also, now I'm gonna go for 200 MTI, which is the next stage. It's gonna be moss. I'm gonna have actual moss. And also look at that 0.8% already. It's been like a few minutes since I actually started up with it. And look at that, already 0.8. So I'm gonna have moss over here. I'm gonna have actual plants. I'm excited for that. I'm really excited. I'm gonna admit, I have to admit that. I'm extremely excited. And the usually not calm music is actually getting me really calm. It's usually loud and scary. And now it's so calm. It's quite a bit like Minecraft. Not gonna lie, it's actually like relaxing me right now. I'm actually getting physically more relaxed. Which I probably is. I learned a message. Riley. Oh, here we go. I knew that one. I knew that. I know. I think Sentinel Corp encrypted her message purposefully. I mean, I knew I would get that one because I looked at the messages page before. Way before getting to here, I was at like 7 MTI or something, or it was like 6. It's like relaxing. You can hear it. It sounds like Minecraft music, which I think is why I'm relaxed right now. Usually I'm a little bit stressed, but this is doing nearly the exact same effect as being with my dog. My dog is just such a cute little guy. he actually physically relaxes me. Look at this music. I'm getting actually happy, which is extremely cool. Like, I think that the month of not having school also helped with this. Like, not having school very stressed like that for a month is probably really helping me right now. Not gonna lie, probably gonna open up a little bit right now. This is making me really relaxed right now. So, y'all, my parents also don't really know this, but I'm actually constantly stressed. Like, constantly. I can be stressed on like every little thing. Like, for example, homework. Maybe collecting homework, and I'm over there absolutely stressing the fuck out. And on tests, bro, feels like I'm about to fucking collapse. It's rough out there. With that stress. Plus the stress of just absolutely being bombed into oblivion. I mean, not actually being bombed into oblivion, but like the concept of war. Even though it's over, I mean, not over, there was a ceasefire, but still. I mean, if you would ask me, I believe that the war is very much illegal from like both the Israeli side and the U.S. side. Both of those justifications are not good, and the war is illegal, in my opinion. My personal opinion, this whole thing is completely illegal. It still did give me a bit of time to relax away from school, which I didn't know I needed that much. I needed it a lot, even though I didn't even know I needed it. I didn't know I actually needed it, but now I realize that I actually really needed it. The time away from learning and the stress of tests and homework. I also had another test cancelled, which I am very supportive of. Even though my teachers don't even know this, nobody knows about the stress thing. None of my parents, teachers, basically anyone. Thing is, I don't really think that my parents or anyone else will actually believe me, especially my parents, which is why it's completely secret. And like, I know there's like absolutely no one here, and I'm pretty sure that there will be no one here in Washington as well. I'm still saying this. I know someone will actually stumble on this because this is a YouTube live stream of a sub 15-year-old just saying shit, which means nobody will really believe this probably, but still, I wanted to say that. I think I actually needed to know about this quite a bit. So yeah. I don't think that anyone will actually stay that long for a live stream of mine, especially because I'm playing this game and I'm mostly sitting here AFK and waiting to get 50 MTI for this long of a time. And it's because of some little bug I found and a singular piece of ice. still saying that because I want to. I think I'm gonna continue speaking like that for a little bit because it's just basically gone right now because I'm playing a game I really love. And hearing some relaxing Minecraft like music, seeing some green, some blues, which are some really good colors that I love. Yeah, and being out of the fact that I'm having lakes out here, I'm getting lakes on this planet, which was originally empty and barren, completely, without anything actually on it. So the planet was these still hadn't gone because of course they didn't. Also, I'm almost at 53. 53 million DI, and I got like 3 MTI in like 10 minutes or less maybe, and I'm at nearly 2% of the way, but I'm actually a fourth of the way there actually. Yeah, but it's if you count from 0. And the hardest part probably was getting to here. The hardest part was getting all the materials that I needed to get here. But from now, I believe it will be a little bit easier. Even though as I go on, I will need more energy and a lot more materials. I still think I'll be able to get them. Without actually too much effort. Also, about yesterday, pretty late I think, we got all the way over there. Like really find that direction to this ice part, and turns out it actually has absolutely nothing inside it. So basically all the stuff I need is over here, at the starting valley, which I'm at right now. I'm very close to that spawn point, and also the T2 flashback, which is really nice, but it wastes a lot of energy. Unless it generates a lot more oxygen, it generates a lot more plants, and wastes actually way less energy, and I still have a lot of energy that I can actually spare, which means I'm probably going to be doing this. And also, here's music. It's like Terraria. Terraria, it's got some of the most relaxing music out there. I'm telling you. It's got some of the most relaxed music you would ever hear from a video game, which I really love. Because, as I told you, with all the stress, it's pretty good to just hear this relaxing music sometimes. And look, even though I'm up about this random strangers who will probably not care, they'll probably be the only one out who will. And that's what I'll do reasons I'm actually doing this. This game is a really good game in general. If you like relaxing building simulator, you can just get this immediately. It's a really good game. It's an insanely good game. I really recommend it to absolutely anyone. Even though in NIS terms it costs $50 in dollars or whatever other currency you can have euros, it probably costs a lot less, especially because euros for example are worth significantly more than the US dollar. I mean, yeah, I'm not American, so I know this shit. I'm smart. I have the smarts. So I'm not American, which is why I know that. And also I'm not stupid. I don't like that this is really to Americans. Just watch any video reacting to Americans saying random shit, and you'll understand me. Thank me later. So yeah, Americans are pretty stupid. And the American education system is not helping at all. The American education system is nobody culprit for all this shit. I'm speaking pretty well, even though I'm self-taught completely. English is completely self-taught. I learned it from YouTube, from random YouTubers. And then some autocorrect stuff, and some random other things, but like, I know English really well. I am trilingual, actually. If I'm gonna continue learning Arabic at the same pace as I do now, I'll actually be quadrilingual not that far off from now. If I'm gonna continue learning, if I'm gonna finish learning the other languages and just randomly learn them, but actually not, then I wanted it to be quadrilingual? Yeah, I think that's how it says it. I'm pretty sure that's how you say that. I also put that amount of oxygen. It generates solar plants. It also doesn't take off that much energy. Oh my god, look at that region. Look at that spreading region. Also, my first be aware of the fact that my first flower spreader was a T2 flower spreader. I'm also gonna include it in this region. It's gonna be in here. Look at that. Now I have some flowers. Look at that. I probably need some. Wait a minute. What does this actually do? Do I need like to put flower seeds inside of it, or does it produce flower seeds? I'd probably the second one, because there is absolutely no way to get flower seeds right now. Let me just look it up on Wiki. Okay. Oh my god, stop with this Google bubble. Alright, try it again. Oh, I need to put the seed of the... Oh, there's better seeds for the flower or the thing. Oh, so you actually do need the thing. Nulna would probably look the best. I'm pretty sure that I do have some Nulna in me. I used Nulna previously, I think. This is Snapea. This is not the one. That's not the one. Here we go, Nulna. This is a Nulna seed. I used it previously for my wedge blue. But now it's basically useless, so here we go. It's a normal. It's gonna be normal. So yeah, look at that. It's gonna make even more oxygen actually. It's gonna 300%, look at that, 900 per second. It's basically adding another third of my current produced. Also look at that, 43 a second, which is absolutely ridiculous. Just go take a look at my production. Look at that, 900 grams a second. And also the oxygen production is way up, and the parts per billion are actively going up, which is absolutely insane. Also look at that, 54. I'm actively happy right now. The sky is such a deep, beautiful blue right now. I'm nearly at 55. I'm gonna save it. Not only about reaching this, but also with the fact that I bought this game in the first place. Pretty nice. 5 MDI in like 20 minutes. Which is really good. It's really, really good. But it's not gonna contribute much, isn't it? Especially to get to the levels of GTIs. Then I'm gonna need some insane ass technology. Especially when talking about food goes. Because like if I'm gonna go exploring, then I'm gonna need an insane amount of food. But I don't think I'm really gonna go exploring too much, unless it's to pick up all of the stuff, all my stuff. So I would rather not die insanely fucking wrong. And it's probably only gonna be to pick up stuff from the T2 or the T2 object that I'm probably gonna have. Looks so good. Beautiful flowers. Also, grass is going to yellow, which means there's gonna be a lot of grass even here near the water, even inside the water a little bit. So it's picking time. You don't know how happy I am with the fact that I actually spent a 50 on this. Well, technically a 40 because I got the Boobies family discount, which is really fun. So you did have to spend a 50. I spent only 40. I planned to give him even more than the other initially costed, because it costed 46 and a half. But I planned to give him a 50, and he wanted only 40. Man, I guess I'm saving. Currently living the good old dream over here, and like with all that, the school year is basically zoomed through. Because it feels like just now the first semester is ended. Like the first half of the year. Semesters and quarters, I think. So it feels music just now. The first semester has ended. Now it's already a month and a half from the summer break, which I'm gonna have to work on stuff unless the employer guy actually cares. The guy actually cares. It needs all the details about how many days I worked. Here's how we do it. I'm not even, when I'm like 1% of the way to a breathable atmosphere, I'm still really happy. I just reached the ton of plants. The music relaxing as hell. Getting some flowers. Insanely happy right now. Just don't know how much happy I am. So I have an entire ton of it, which means that 35 times more than that, and I can get a T2 food go, which is absolutely insane. Look, it's probably gonna need like 5 bajillion super alloys. And a few awesome pieces. Maybe that's one problem right now because I have a few. Yeah. Also, for anyone who doesn't know, initially my house was supposed to be on one of those rocks, or this rock over there. But my dad was like, wait a minute, it all reaches up to 25 and that will look extremely ugly, mostly floating up in the fucking air. So I was like, also I want to be close to the beach. So why don't I just make my house over here? Just a little bit far from the water level. At a pretty high place. A slightly higher place. So I won't have a chance of actually being caught up in it. So here I am now. This is why I'm there. And I have zero regrets. This is a really good place. I got so far in this. I'm really proud about this. Look, that I'm virtually forgetting how to tell you. Playing it or anything, and I haven't streamed it in like a week by now. It's just this game. I've been playing it for 5 days, only including the demo. Yeah, it's already in my list of favorite games. It's already one of my few favorite games. And like, let me just really quickly show ya about how much progress I've made. This is how 0TI looks like. An absolute wasteland. Complete and outer wasteland. This is how 0TI is. This is it. This is 0TI right here. Yep. This is 0TI right here. Alright. And it's concerning how much progress I've actually made. I've made so much progress in this game. An empty new world looks completely different to me. This game has actually made a huge difference in my day-to-day. Let me tell you that. So, yeah. This is very start off. Red as sky. Nothing visible. Only this. And the danger of constantly dying. Which sure happens, but I can respawn, of course. So yeah. This is the RTI world at play. My world has 55 million TI, and as your TI world looks genuinely insane with this amount of TI that I have. And this one, it's because I'm actually not used to this. I've been playing in that one for only a few days and I've gotten used to it. I'm already completely used to that one. To having progress, you know. And that's the thing I like. I like having progress. So, yeah. This is a new world. And also, I am immediately gonna build there. Because of preparations. Well, the like stage, of course. So I'm gonna build a quick house and get there. And that's what I'm gonna do for now. I'm gonna go, build it, save the world, go back to my normal world. So yeah. So this is a new world. This is how it looks like. It's like that compared to this. Look at that. It has lakes, supposedly ocean, clouds. It's insane even compared to my creative world. Which I'm proud of. I'm proud of this. This is good. It's a symbol that could survive that and thrive this hard. Have flowers and plants, biomasses, even though it's mostly only here. And this is still progress, a lot of it. And yeah, I have 15 UK, which means that every single piece of ice is actually melted already. So I'm just gonna go check it out real quick. Check it out soon. Because I know there is a piece of ice somewhere near here. There's a big ice wall that wasn't melted before, but I know it is now. So I'm gonna go check it out soon. And I know that I could go to Team Club. But I just love this game a lot, man. I mean, it's open until 10, so I still have the time. I still have like an hour to be there if I go. So. Also today I lost my watch, but when I came back I realized that it was in my pocket the whole time. So, and still, I'm really relaxed. I'm absolutely insanely relaxed. You can still hear it from my voice, most likely. And also, to me, it sounds weird with how I look currently. The voice that I have combined with how I look, it's a weird combination. This voice with that body feels a little bit weird, even though my voice is not really deep, yes. It still feels a lot different. Let me tell you that. It feels completely different. Even though barely anything changed. I mean, yes, it did get like 15 centimeters in like a year. But I mean, we don't talk about that. Like, we don't really want to talk about that 15 centimeters I've gained in a single year. That's not the problem right now. So yeah. Also, did you notice how fast this year has been going so far? It's April already. It's nearly mid-April. It's nearly mid-April by now, and look at that. It feels like it nearly passed. It feels like nearly any time passed. Even though a lot of time passed. 4 months, actually. 4 entire months have passed already. Feels like really any time has passed. It feels like it would be like February, beginning of February, or mid-February, but no, it's actually mid-April. No. And let me tell you, it's most likely because of that Cardano war. It caused a lot of time problems. I mean, like, some people in my class have basically turned the clock upside down. But I did. I got no sleep by 2 p.m. I mean, not 2 p.m., 2 a.m. But like, it's still pretty early for the time that my classmates are gonna sleep in. For example, take my cousin. He's not a classmate of mine, but still, I wanna compare. He has been going to sleep at like 6 a.m. Yeah, 6 a.m. So yeah, he has really, it was genuinely like waking up at like 4 p.m. or 5 even, and yeah, for all I know, then he just goes to the gym and comes back and plays the games. I don't know. Yeah, I would yeah, go to the gym too. But I don't. Yes, I don't. But I still have a trait also, because I'm a socially awkward guy, and also I have trouble understanding social shit. I have actual trouble. I have actual issues that makes it difficult for me to understand social shit. So yeah, I hate crowded social places, which is a very good mentality for COVID, but not for now. Alright, it's not a good mentality for the current day. It's not a good mentality. It's been like 2 years. And no, it's been like 4. 3, I don't know how many years it's been. I lost track of the amount of time it's been. Also, notice what I'm doing. I'm going to search not only for the now very much melted ice wall, but also for another plant, a 400% multiplier plant. We found somewhere. Also looking at nearly 60 MTI already. This is quite insane. Also, I just sat back on my chair because I studied Algebra for a few minutes. Seeing this number is absolutely wild. Because it's even better than the creative world. It's even better than anything I've ever actually done. So, right here is a pinnacle of my progress. This world is the culmination of everything I have done in this game. This is the culmination. This is the world I had from the very beginning. I've streamed it since almost the very beginning. Yes, it's been less than a week ago, but it still feels like it's been so much more than that. Not because the game has been boring, it's just, I don't know. Oh, so this is probably melting. Let me just put it down. Why is it not saying the message of melting yet? And why is it still here? It's supposed to melt. I'm gonna come back and wait. Also, there's a way shorter route to this cave that you can go to through here. Which is actually a little bit insane, because a little bit insane. Do have such a shorter way, such a significantly shorter way to get to a place that is actually this far away from me. But as I know I've been dialogue a lot, that's I get like that. I get like that sometimes. Especially when I actually feel emotion. So when I actually do feel a lot of emotion, then this is how I get. What the fuck? The fuck's going on, bro? The actual fuck is going on right now? The rock was passable. So this way I changed the unstuck. I just randomly could reset itself. Also, why is it so gray here? Also, there's lava fields somewhere over there where there's like a lot of lava. And I want to go there because I'm pretty sure that's how you get obsidian. And also, I fell once here and died. Right about here. Somewhere, not this. Oh, it does come multiply. That's that one. Also, pretty nice. I'm gonna get it and probably put it over there instead of the Slippy, I think it was. I'm not exactly sure if it was Slippy. Also, I found a mushroom cave over there. The entrance over there. Oh, slow. Also, from afar, that look, not these rocks, not the mushroom rocks, the straight ass, the box rocks, they look a little bit like cardboard boxes. For me, at least. To To me, they look a little bit like those cargo boxes on ships. You know that they move around and shit. Also, I'm gonna need to breathe through. I'm not exactly sure what was in the oxygen. I think it was. Wait, I'm slightly planning to go to the oxygen field soon. Probably not now though, because you know my inventory. Also fertilizer. Nice. Alright. I have some fertilizer to here. It's not my place of rent, even though I have it, so. Also, that looks a little bit like a volcano, but it's not. Just a general mountain, a little bit shaped, probably. I don't know. I mean, not all volcanoes are shaped like that, but I mean, the movies. I don't know. Oh, it was Nulna. Nulna, yeah. Nulna, it was called. Oh, no, I already have squash, right? Why do I need squash? Alright. Now it's time to go back. Okay, guys. Time to go back. Then rearm and go out for another one. For another good one. Boy, I'm at 80. This is 80. Dang. This looks more like 20. It feels like more like a 20. So that was the just from earlier. Must have. Yeah, must have. Alright. Particularly radio. And move on. Build a glitch. I mean, I'm not exactly sure if it's a glitch or a bug or anything. But I mean, it seems unintended because that doesn't seem like something intended, because they wouldn't want you to just teleport up mountains one day. The developers wouldn't want you to teleport up mountains one day. So yeah. Also, I can see my base from over here. It's insanely huge. It's really huge. Just look at this. Also, look at this fucking ocean of a lake. Quote unquote. Right? There. And then there. There. Boom! And I completely avoided fall damage. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how to avoid death. Is how to completely avoid fall damage. So here's the last ice chest. And it is genuinely the last piece of ice, most likely. I'm not even exaggerating. I'm like genuinely not even exaggerating this. Yeah, I'm just gonna swim. Alright. Thought it was oxygen. I thought I would have to drink oxygen. Right, now I run before I actually do run out of oxygen. Alright, I'm gonna make it there. Ah, I made it. Also, still have all my water. So, also, I'm not exactly sure when I'm gonna stop the stream. It's probably not gonna be too much time from now because I kind of want to eat dinner and go to the team club. I mean, I call it a team club even though I'm not exactly sure that's how I'm supposed to call it. Let me go just replace the Nulna with the Tusk. Boom. Oh, so it's yours. Wait, what does that normal flower one look like? Let's look at that 1,200. That's absolute. Those are some insane fucking margins of growth. fertilizer. Single piece of fertilizer. So are they doing it? Not yet? What do you mean, bro? It's been a bajillion years at least. It's been minimum a bajillion years. What the fuck do you mean not ready yet? Alright. Last piece of Why is the big ice one not there? Also 61 MTI, that's pretty exciting. Also 7% there already. Dang, bro. I'm gonna get there real quick. I'm gonna stream that for you though. Don't worry, I'm gonna stream that for you. Don't worry. Also, I didn't stream this game on Twitch even a single time because I can't stay with this shit. Also 2 tons. That's pretty nice. 3,395. Oh, of course. Alright, let me look at that. Wait, what did I look at? Wait a minute, I completely forgot what I wanted to look at them. Probably one of those that I already looked at over there. Also, can I actually craft the blueprint chips? Is it like the last ones I can find though? Probably. Can't find any more of them. I gone all the way to the ends of the world, literally. To find all these. Nebulas! Oh! Oh! Oh yes! Look at that. Nebula. Also, everything is so red. There was a magnetic field. There was a sun nearby. And where's the wind sound? The concerning part is why are there like ships out and wind sounds? Why is the sky not so like Thought Sentinel Corps was coming for me. Yeah, that was nothing. Alright. Nice. This is probably full already. Definitely full. I don't know why I checked that one. Also, I haven't even made a bed yet. I probably will soon. Also, now that I thought about that. Now that I actually thought about that, I think I will soon. Also, I had a few xylites in here. A few pieces of xylite. Zeolite. Alright. So where I think I'm gonna put my bed. With the king, the double bed, I'm not gonna make it. One costs way too much fabric and 2 I don't even need it. I mean, if my brother was one, he could get the materials and work on himself, and if he joins, so that's not a problema. Also, David, it moves very little. So how about the beacon thing? Oh, it moves even less in GNO, so it's extremely simple. It has the same exact recipe as a door. Like titanium, silicon, aluminum, iron. Oh wait, it's and it includes aluminum. Alright, so I guess it's less simple. Okay. I am really happy. Can you sit on the chairs though? That's a question that I don't think I'll ever actually get answered. Right. So I need iron. But where am I gonna put my bed though? Where's my bed gonna be though? Don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know. I have no idea where I should put it. Oh, come on, bro. 91, of course. Where should I put it? Where should I put this? Gotta put it right where? Actually, I'm gonna want to be up. Right about here. Yeah. I'm gonna put the bed right about here, attached to this. Boom! Look at that. We can use the bed. Oh, it saves progress. Wait, can I sleep in it in the morning though? Probably. Yeah, it has a use. It has a use button. But dang. I can skip nights now. Usually in Minecraft it has even it's even shorter than the Minecraft skip animation actually. Right. I'm getting a little bit less things to do now, so I'm gonna stop streaming.